Cage of Doom match, ladies and gentlemen. It's a grudge match also, so it's a grudge Cage of Doom. 2 out of 3 falls to get a clear winner between Sideshow Bob and Bart Simpson. And this one came to as a request from our friend from Chicago, Illinois. That would be Miss Loretta. So Loretta, this one's for you. As Bart Simpson and Sideshow Bob are about to lock it up inside the cage. 2 out of 3 falls, ladies and gentlemen. Battle of Springfield, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, as Bob nailed by Simpson. Kick in the gut. It has been a long time since these two have met inside of a cage. Actually, they've never met inside of a cage, and they've never actually had a brawl one-on-one. But Bart has grown up a little bit. He's the same age, granted, because the Simpsons don't seem to age. But they do get bigger and older and wiser. And Bart is still around on television, and Sideshow Bob and him have a long rivalry. It dates back to when Sideshow Bob tried framing Bart Simpson's hero, Krusty the Clown. And now Sideshow Bob going for a submission. Now remember, in these, it's 2 out of 3 falls, so pinfall submissions count, but you got to beat them 2 out of 3. One fall's not going to do it. We need a clear winner. And these two aren't going to accept a clear win. You want to prove you're the better man, then this is what they wanted. That's requested by Sideshow Bob, the 2 out of 3 fall thing, because Bart has won here and there. But Sideshow Bob was under the impression that Bart couldn't beat him 2 out of 3. So here we are, as he drives the knee into the spine of Bartholomew James Simpson. Uh-oh. And taken down is Sideshow Bob. Very interesting get-up, still wearing the jumper. Apparently just got released from Springfield State Penitentiary. Uh-oh. And a nice power bomb by Sideshow Bob. This is his in-ring debut here on Dream Masters. And gator roll by Sideshow Bob. And into a submission maneuver. Trying to get Bart to quit. And now what? Sends him into the corner hard, and Bart is having problems with Sideshow Bob. A kick to the gut. Ooh. And there's the pin. 2 count only. Bart's going to get the shoulder up. And the fans here in the Dream Masters Arena are loving it as these two put on a clinic. And now Sideshow Bob pulling his Bart. And now straight right hands. Nothing scientific about that. These two have been brewing their rivalry for years. And now another submission. Sideshow Bob's got it locked in pretty good. Can Bart hang on? And Bart does everything in his power to get out of that, which he does. Ooh, and an uppercut by Sideshow Bob. Sideshow Bob seems to have the answer for everything Bart's doing. I guess if you had years of... Oh, and so Sideshow Bob picks up the first fall, ladies and gentlemen. But I guess when you've had time to plan your sweet revenge, I guess you plan on doing these things. What better way to, a cage? Which Sideshow Bob has been used to the cages. He thought he wanted to give Bart a dose of his own medicine, what he's been doing for the last several years. And Bart sent hurling over the top of the cage, and now onto the outside. What is Sideshow Bob going to do, if anything, as Bart is in a peculiar position? Sideshow Bob, though, allows Bart to get back in the ring. Good for him. Oh, wait a minute. Bart comes back in with a swinging neck breaker. And tries to fire up this crowd. And Bart's starting to come back to life. He must have had a butterfinger. And if Luthez press and right hand straight to the face. And Bart is back on the attack and now goes for a pin on Sideshow Bob. And Bob kicks out at 2. Bart can't believe it. So far, Sideshow Bob does have a pinfall victory so far over Bart. And a nice sidewalk slam by Sideshow Bob. This could be one of those life lessons, ladies and gentlemen, that sometimes the bad guys can in fact win. In real life. Not always do the good guys always win. As Sideshow Bob going back to work on Bart Simpson. And he's sent hard into the corner. And Sideshow Bob clothesline into the corner. And Bart's down. With his side. Oh, and a blatant low blow by Sideshow Bob. And Bart is not liking that too much. And there's the pin. And Sideshow Bob gets the last laugh, so to speak, in this grudge match of sorts. So congratulate. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes good guys don't always win in real life. That's a fictitious thing. Here on Dream Masters, we have no control over the outcomes of any of our matches. We just let our competitors go at it and do their thing and prove their worth. And today, Sideshow Bob wanted it more than Bart Simpson. There's the end of it right here. Hits him with that blatant low blow. Puts Bart down, and that's going to end the match. And it's a cage, so of course there's no rules. Let's get the official word. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And Sideshow Bob picks up the win. Congratulations to Sideshow Bob. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We get the BA Tag Team titles on the line coming up next.